Okay, so we're just here today to talk about a new video series that we're hoping to launch here in the library. Tell me about yourself. Where Wayne Jones will be the one who asks the people from the library community about the work they do, the projects they're working on, basically the day-to-day life in the library. And so for this very unique opportunity, I get to be the one who asks the questions. And Wayne will be the one who gives the answers. Wayne, what exactly are the kinds of conversations you hope to have with library community members?
What we're looking for overall is conversations about the type of work that people are doing. So there's sort of a dual purpose for it, the way I see it. One is that it gives us the opportunity to, sort of to recognize what people are doing. There may be lots of people who are working in one department, and the folks in the other department may know that there's a certain kind of work that happens there, but may not be aware of exactly what it entails, what people are doing day to day. We're all sort of, at our desk working on our individual projects or even working on our individual day-to-day stuff, and all of it adds together to add up to the library getting stuff done. But what happens with an individual, that's the focus basically.
Right, so in a way too, it'll help everyone get to know one another better, right? To get a better understanding of all of the different parts that make the library run on every given day.
Yeah, and that's the way I saw it. Like, I saw it as something where, we have various methods in the library where we find out about each other. And I'm not talking about personal details and things like that here, but we have various ways of knowing about someone. We have our coffees, we have our social events and that sort of thing. This is sort of getting down to a little bit more of the work related. And I know it's something, I've been here for 6 years now. And I know a lot about what certain people do, and I know less about what other people do. And I think that extrapolates. I think there's other people who would be very interested. If you're in systems, for example, what are some of the details of what happens in Access? Or if you're in Access, what do they do exactly in acquisitions, that sort of thing?
Right.
And so it's not about getting down to super nitty-gritty things, but it's about getting down to the basics, either special project that you're working on or just your day-to-day work kind of thing. That's the whole purpose of it.
Sure. And how often do you hope to be talking to people here?
Yeah. Well, we have, I'm hoping to do this, I will say even more than hoping. We're planning to do this every couple of weeks. So as you know, for those of you who read the UL update that I send out every couple of weeks, the plan is to synchronize it with that. So with every one of those that comes out, there should be an affiliated video as well. I wanted to say also too that it's, we see this as something that's kind of voluntary. I would be super delighted if everyone at some course of time signed up and were interested in doing this. I could see that would add up to a really, really nice series. So I would say two things. One is that if for some reason you wouldn't want to do this, it's perfectly your choice to say so. On the other hand, if you're very interested in doing it, please talk to your department head. And the other one would be, we'll get to you sometimes for sure. Like in the course of a year, we should have the opportunity to cover 26 people, but over time we could cover all library staff, but eventually we'll get there.
Right. And I assume the important thing to say is this coming soon, or is this something that we'll see months from now?
Coming very soon. I think the trailers are already on YouTube as far as I know. But no, it's coming very soon. So this one here, probably we're hoping that 2 weeks from when you see this one, we should have our first one available.
Anything else?
I think that's it. Watch out for, I'll be contacting some people to ask them if they're interested, but I would really say too, if you're really interested in something like this, please don't feel shy to contact me, contact Mike, let your department head know, contact Alicia, and let us know that you'd be interested in participating. This is just how we imagined it, something pretty informal, but as Mike said, instead of Mike asking the questions, I'll be asking the questions and you'll be providing the answers. So.
Perfect. Look forward to it.
Okay, thanks Mike.
Yeah.